All right, Sagittarius, all about you guys. Watch out. Okay, this is love reading because it's February. You know, it's all about the love right now. What I want to kind of do a reading is either you could be dealing with someone, this could be you, and maybe you're single and you're waiting for someone to come in, or just, you know, whatever the card pops out. It's a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone, but you might know someone that it might resonate. And if it doesn't, just go ahead and check out, you know, your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus, because, you know, maybe this message isn't for you, but your other sign may have something that, you know, may resonate with you. So keep in mind, it's a general reading, okay? All right, guys, let's see. Sagittarius, what are we feeling here, Saggies? Ooh, someone wants to come together. I feel like someone else is guarded, though. Could be you being a little guarded. Maybe in your head space a little bit, you know, thinking about it too much. Or this could be someone that you're dealing with. They're just in their head way too much. I definitely sense that for sure. Okay. All right, letting go of burdens. Okay. Let's see what else pops up. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, the Devil card. Ooh, okay. All right, guys, let's see this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll go over them right now. Devil card. Devil card came out in the Aries, so you may have some good amount of fire in your chart. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's see here. Now, okay. Now, this could be either you or this could be someone that you're dealing with. Again, general reading. Now, in the past, either you or this person may have had a lot of burdens, as in like trying to juggle a lot in their life. And they didn't know how to pretty much like handle everything. They just... It kind of felt like a big weight on their shoulders, or it could have been on you again. Someone may have been sneaky. It seems like there's this like sneaky behavior. There's like deceit, because there's this Devil card, and this Five of Swords is about like literally like just feeling like I need to take everything, but it's like I'm not really winning if I take everything. They could be dealing with, you know, some sort of like attachments. I don't know. I'm getting that because this Devil card is like they could have been either dealing with a lot, like they could have had a lot of inner type of wounds, like they didn't know how to love. Like it's like this, like someone betrayed them so much that like they just didn't see love the right way. So it made them feel like, you know, like they had a lot of burdens. I feel they're juggling a lot and they didn't know how to really love. But something is happening where they're starting to notice their behavior, and they're starting to like kind of, I feel like as if like they're using their intuition to kind of really see like this picture, right? Like it's this guy right here has made a decision. Like, I picked this one. This one is like the world to me. And it had to do with them like really going within, like actually listening to how they're feeling. I don't know if they were using drugs. I don't know if like they might have like, I don't know. That's what I'm getting is like they either like did some sort of drug and made them hallucinate in some way, and it made them see the world kind of differently. Okay, we'll get a little bit more into detail here. But that's very interesting. But this devil energy here, it's like a lot of wounds, like just, yeah, like negative attachments, and just not, I don't know. This person just wasn't doing well. Like, I feel like this person also had a lot of like just burdens in general, like just had to deal with a lot of issues, and they might have, this could be, this is another message, it could resonate. They might have done something, guys. Either like they could have like lashed out in a nasty way, and like, how do you explain it? It's like they might have like, it's like their ego came out, and it's kind of like, I was really like, you know, kind of lashing out at you, but at the same time it's like they didn't feel good about it, is what I'm trying to see. Like, they didn't feel good about this, because you maybe have, this person may have been triggered. You know, you might have done something that triggered them to cause, you know, to made them like lash out at you in some way. But there has been some definitely like thinking here. They want, it's kind of like they want to offer an apology. They want to offer something here. So let me get into this, guys. All right. So burdens, let's see. 10 of Wands here. Okay. So maybe either you are this passionate person, or, you know, you were dealing with this passionate person, and you guys started to date. You started to date, but I feel like this person or you could have felt there's like these burdens, like it was just too much. It was too much. You know, you may have been dealing with another sign, like it could have been a Leo, another Sagittarius, or an Aries. Like it's another sign, it's another, for sure it's another fire sign that you could have been dealing with. And this, like, you guys barely started to date, like, you know, cute little flirtatious comments here and there, and then like, just, I don't know, this person so might have been, you know, juggling way too much. You know, it's kind of like one more stick and all his sticks would have fallen, right? So that could have been something where it's like maybe this person was a little bit too much for them, a little bit too passionate for them. And, you know, they were kind of like still in this like younger mindset of love. So maybe. All right, this five of Swords. All right. Yeah, okay. So what I'm getting here is they might have lashed. So I think they have, like, they did something to you, or you did something to them, but it came from a very guarded place. It came from like, literally like, I'm in my own bubble, like I'm good. And it's kind of like, don't interrupt this. And it just, they just lashed out. I feel like they just kind of like said something, or they did something to you that it just kind of like was, you know, coming from a very guarded place. They weren't seeing it for what it was. But there's this devil energy here, so I'm kind of curious what this devil energy is. Sorry if you guys can't see it, but this devil energy here, High Priestess, which is about intuition, and then Two of Wands is about literally just making a decision and like contemplating, like, what is it that, you know, they're just contemplating. So, all right. Devil energy, what is this about? Devil energy, please. Okay. So, yeah, they didn't know what they were feeling. Like this guy, if you see him, he kind of looks confused, like trying to decide of what he wants to do, what cup he wants to choose, because there's so many like options. So I don't know if might have they're dealing with like some like devil energy. It's kind of like not in, I'm not saying like a dark, like they're dealing with dark energies, but something within them, like they're noticing like, I feel like it has to do with a lot of inner wound child, like just the way they either been treated in the past and it kind of came out, but they're like contemplating, like they're like very confused, right? Like it's just kind of, I don't know where to go. And it made them feel like this devil energy came out. I don't know. Let me get one more card on this, because very interesting. Seven of Cups. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Okay. This person may have had some options, okay? They might have been like, they might have just been messing around. As in like, you know, like just, they've had a breakthrough though, okay? This is the Ace of Swords. This is like having a breakthrough about like an epiphany. And like being indecisive about something. Because something came out within them, guys. Like it's just like, he was starting to notice these bad behaviors. He was starting to notice that there's like these negative attachments to themselves. And they were just kind of like, damn, where did this come from? Like, where the hell, you know, why would I even do that? Why would I even go there, you know? But there's like this devil energy behind it. There's all these negative type of energies behind it, attachments, you know, the way he or she might have been, you know, as a child growing up, like the way they got it from somewhere, okay? It could have been like a parent that they, you know, anyone. It could have been anyone. But they had a breakthrough, and it's kind of like a breakthrough. And it has to do with this high priestess. I don't know if they were like meditating or in their feels. Like they were in their feels for sure, doing something, and it caused them to kind of have like this breakthrough. Let's see what this high priest. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, like it was kind of like they were stuck in their ways. Like they were really seeing what was in front of them about this connection that they had. This is a Two of Cups. This is about coming together, guys. This is like a soulmate card. This is love, like two people coming together. And it's kind of like this person wasn't really seeing the real picture, because they were so caught up in their own, like their own just negativity. I don't know. It's like they're so caught up in their own like negative attachments and like addictions or whatever. Like they were just obsessed with how their world was not like, they weren't free. It seemed like they weren't free in their world. And like it caused like this, I don't know if it was a breakup or a separation that you guys had between each other. But it caused like two people to separate. It caused two people to separate. But I feel like this person had a lot of options. I'm not going to lie. Like they do have a lot of options. And I don't know if you're dealing with a fuck buddy or like just someone that looks like one, or just like they have options. Like you know, you're not dumb. You or this person, come on, let's be real. Like, you know, you have options. But it's like you or this other person was so caught up and like not really seeing the reality of everything, you know, so caught up in their own emotions, so caught up in their own mind. And it's a lot of mental things. Like they were stuck mentally, and it caused these two people to separate. So maybe this person is starting to finally realize this, you know, starting to finally see the bigger picture about it. Interesting, guys. So the Two of Wands, what is this Two of Wands here? Again with the devil energy. Okay, guys. Yeah. They've either you or this other person are starting to finally see what their negative traits are, because they're literally going within. The Four of Swords is about like meditating, contemplating, and like trying to figure out, you know, but they chose, oh, you could be dealing with, you could be, you know, have air in your chart, or they could have air in their chart. But this is the Queen of Swords. This is about a woman who is in their truth. Like, she's one of the most, she could be she's very mental, but spiritually mental. Like, she knows what she wants. She will cut you with the sword if she needs to cut anything out. Like, if you don't serve her, cut. You know, she's a very mental person. And it's kind of like, she could be a little bit intimidating. I'm not going to lie. She can be intimidating, but she's the most like, she has all this wisdom. So this could be you or the person that you're dealing with. But this Two of Wands, like, it's kind of like this person is finally making this decision, like, to see the bigger picture. I'm starting to see what is the bigger picture here. And yeah, like, this devil energy is definitely coming out, and I feel like this person is a little bit in, either you are, or this person is in like kind of in isolation mode. Kind of contemplating, like thinking, going within. Like, you see this like little heart kind of stringing along, and what does my heart really want? Because they've been in this devil energy. You got the devil twice, God. They've been in this devil energy for quite some time, and it's kind of like they were guarded. They have all these options, and maybe it's just kind of like, is this really what I want? Like, as far as like connections, like, do I really want a connection that has all these negative, like, you know, negative attachments to it? I don't know. It's like, I think this person's finally starting to kind of like understand things. It's weird. Okay. All right, Saggies. Let's see. Let's get some romance cards for you. Oops. Sorry, let me have to shuffle a little bit here. All right, one more. Huh. All right, let's see. One more. Okay. All right, cool. Yep, you're dealing with a soulmate for sure. It's true love. Oh my God. Okay. So the first one that came out was let your friends help you. So I don't know if this person's like asking, they could be asking your friends, if you guys are like connected in that way, or their friends, or they may be asking their friends for help. Like, listen, like, I fucked up, you know, or like I had, you know, I had all these options, but like for some reason, you know, I keep getting caught up in this one person. You know, it's interesting because she could be a Leo. Like, she could have fire sign and then air. She has a lot of fire and air in here. So it could be there in your chart or in their chart, but it's kind of like they're asking their friends, like, listen, like, how would you deal with this? And, you know, like, I'm starting to have this epiphany of like, maybe I don't want all these options, and maybe I do want a true soulmate. Because look at, like, you are dealing, like, it literally says, yes, this is your soulmate. Maybe they're finally starting to realize that, holy shit, maybe this is my soulmate. Maybe this could have been true love. But it's kind of like I was so fucked up. Like, I didn't know what I wanted. And like, I had all these like negative, aspects to me, and thinking like, maybe, you know, I don't know. I was so guarded. I acted like I shouldn't have acted. And then like at the time, like, I have so many burdens that I have to deal with. I don't know. It's just kind of like, but they're starting to finally see the bigger picture in this. You know, they've been in their head a lot. They were definitely in their head a lot, but it seems like they're starting to finally use their intuition and kind of like see what really works for them, because they were very confused. You know, they were dealing with a lot of like these, I don't know, like maybe honestly I feel like it has a lot to do with inner wound childs. It could have been also like being addicted to certain things, attachments. Yeah, guys. But anyways, tell me if this resonates, please. I would like to know what happened here. All right. See you guys next time.